Hello. Welcome to the Library Services for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing video on how to create an event. Make sure that the event is not more than 5 days long. If it is more than 5 days, then you'll need to add it under a resource. And there is a separate video that will show you how to do that. How do you add an event? First, click on the Login button. Fill out your email and password and log in. Next, a screen will come up that has your dashboard on it. On your dashboard, click on Create an Event. Another screen will pop up that has a lot of blue bars on it, and you'll see stars next to some of the fields. That means that those fields are required for you to complete as you put in the information. At the top on the right-hand side is an Expand All field. When you expand it, all of the fields will open. So there are 5 different fields. First one is a main field with the title. There's a date and time field, an event location field, a contact information field, and an event type field. All of the fields should be filled out if possible. Now, type in the title. For example, the NCTAD Annual Picnic. If the event has a website, you can put in a registration link there under the title. So you'll see the body of the form where you can explain the event, what's going to happen at the picnic. If you have a logo, go ahead and click on your logo file and upload it. If you need to know what kind of file to use, you'll find a small eye and a blue circle that will open up and explain the types of files that you can upload. So next, you can add a flyer. The NCTAD picnic, for example. You have it available in a PDF form. You can upload it here. The next field is the date and time of the event. You can fill out that form. Put in the time in your area. You need to designate if it's a Central Time Zone or an Eastern Time Zone. If the event is all day, check the box next to all day. If you don't know the ending time of the event, then click on the box that says no ending time. If it's a virtual event, make sure that you add all of the different applicable time zones if you need. The next section is the event location. Make sure that you select all of the applicable locations. So, for example, in Tennessee, if it's an in-person event, if it's a virtual event, or if it's a national event that anyone can attend. Be sure that you select the event where the event is being held. Be sure that you select the state where the event is being held. If the event is nationally and available to anyone living in the U.S., check the box that says national. If it's an in-person event or a virtual event or both, you can select those boxes and designate the state as well that the event will be taking place in. If it's a national event, be sure and check that box. Regardless, a state is required for you to designate. The next section deals with contact information. Notice there is no star there, so it's not a required section. But it's good for you to go ahead and fill it out if that information is available with the name, email, telephone number, all of the different contact information that may be applicable. Finally, the event type. There's a section here that has a list of different categories for you to select from. So, for example, a meeting or a social activity or a workshop. There are lots of different choices, so make sure that you select as many of them as are applicable. Now, when you're completed filling out the form, if you see a green button, you can go ahead and submit. Click on it and submit it. If the button is grayed out, then it means that you've overlooked a required field, and you'll need to check back for the fields that you overlooked that were required. Then the submit button should turn green and you can click on it. The Library Services for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing will review your submission and approve or not approve it in 2 business days. And now you've completed how to create an event. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact us. Thank you.